Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to Magpie Channel TV. Okay, how are you doing?
Not too bad, mate, not too bad. Just taking a look at the
It's beautiful.
theatre.
It is.
Absolutely lovely, spectacular.
That's the real theatre dreams. Theatre nightmares at Old Trafford next week. But tonight we are taking you along with us to a very special event in Newcastle. The wind's sorting the bonnet right out there, like. Class. Looks good, that nice and windy. Who cares about that though? We care about what's happening tonight, and that is Jonás Gutiérrez is back in the tune. Johnny Spider-Man, he's here. And he's not the only one. He's being joined by a couple of other cult heroes from the Black and White Army. And that is James Perchinio. He's there, he loves it. And then there's also the wasp in me hair, I think. What was that? And then summer. Summertime. It's lovely, isn't it? 20 degrees.
It is lovely.
Sidetrack again. So, Gutierrez, Perchinio, and over the wall, Ryan Taylor are in tune tonight with good old Pete Graves from Sky. He's hosting the event. So we're going to head down to the theatre now for it. We're early, very early in fact, because we're going to lucky enough to have a nice little chat with Gutierrez and the lads before the doors open to the public, and then the event gets underway. So let's get amongst it. Update for this stack, as it is stacking up, as you can see there. Got some containers on top of each other, but apparently still a lot of work to do. We could be looking at further delays on it. Not good. You know, there's that big stagecoach that got in the way of the view. But the stack was obviously trying to be open for the England game here on the 3rd of June. That's looking ever more unlikely now, as it might be pushed back till about July, I'm hearing. But more on that in another video maybe next week. Yeah, we are, and people, you can see just about the Tyne Theatre in the background there, behind whatever the hell that is. The building, the statue thing.
Cone. Big silver ice cream cone.
Mr. Whippy is here. Could do with Mr. Whippy actually.
Well, actually.
Lovely.
It's a good chat, actually.
So there's already people queuing up. The doors don't open until 6:30. We've just got here at 5:30.
Oh, queuing up.
It is. People are that desperate to get inside and see Gutierrez. What are you looking forward to tonight, Cake?
Some behind-the-sscenes, unheard stories. Obviously, these lads play together, so they're 3 pieces of the squad from 2010, 12?
Oh, 2010, aye. From then, anyway, championship, obviously Gutierrez was there, wasn't he?
Yeah. So, I'm just looking forward to hearing some stories. Obviously, they've probably got a bit of chemistry, the 3 of them, so it'll probably be good crack. Just looking forward to some bants.
I think everyone's looking forward to hearing more in depth about, obviously, Gutierrez and Mike Ashley. The absolute scumbag that Ashley was, obviously cutting him off. Remember that Gutierrez did find out that he was leaving Newcastle, his contract was expiring, due to overhearing a phone call between John Carver and Ryan Taylor. So Mike Ashley didn't have the decency to tell the bloke that came out from cancer and saved us from relegation that he wasn't going to be getting a new deal.
Prick.
Sum up Mike Ashley in one sentence.
If you'll say that, I don't know if you'll want to try and
doesn't want to lawsuit, does he?
Him too much, but yeah, I hope he does. I'm not expecting it, but if he does, it'll be a little cherry on the cake. That
It will be. Mike Ashley loves a lawsuit though, so you might want to be careful.
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll be careful as well, because I haven't got the money to be sued.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike.
Right, so let's go in there and see if we can have a crack with Gutierrez, Taylor, Perchinio, Gravesy, and everyone else. So this is what we're here to see tonight. 9th of May, theatre. There's the boys. And Kate just found this sitting right outside the theatre. Good find. Enjoy yourself.
Can't totally sure who's who's. If anyone
could be
point
anyone's.
them out, yeah, just let me know. Trying to figure out. I thought that said Hossaloo, but obviously he's not here right now.
Fortune, that was Hossaloo.
I'm going to keep that. I'm going to sell that on eBay.
What for the fight start, guys? Cheers.
Pete Ray!
Well, what can I say about this guy? He's travelled across the earth to be with us tonight. He joined Newcastle United in July 2008 from Real Mallorca, signed by Kevin Keegan. and made his debut in a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford against Manchester United. He was amazing. I don't know if you remember Alan Hansen on Match of the Day that night saying it was one of the best debuts he'd ever seen in Premier League history. He'd go on to play 205 games for his beloved Black and Whites, scoring some memorable goals. The Toon Army, they adored their very own Spider-Man. Part of the championship winning team in 2010, once described by Lionel Messi as one of the Premier League's greatest players. He'd win 22 caps for his country Argentina as well. But perhaps most incredibly of all, when faced with the biggest battle of his entire life, he came so close to the brink, but fought back from life-threatening cancer, battled his way back to match fitness, and went and saved Newcastle United from relegation on the final day, before being cruelly dumped by the club's former owner. Over the phone, no less. It's been almost a decade, ladies and gentlemen, since he left Tyneside. And tonight, for the first time, he's back in his beloved Newcastle. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jonás Gutiérrez! Go on, Jonás! 5 games in a row that he played for the club. No one else has ever done that before. He was adored by fans. Nicknamed Pacino, there he is, put your hands together for James Perch! Played 106 games, scoring 10 memorable goals. He won the championship title under Chris Hughton here in his first season. All of his goals were spectacular, but of course he immortalised himself with the Toon Army when at the Stadium of Light in 2011, he curled a free kick over the wall as we beat Sunderland 1-0, and we, as we know, still sing about it in the stands today. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for Ryan Taylor! And Kevin Keegan brought you to the club. Now, there was a lot of talk at the time.
Which one is Jonás?
Kevin had a policy that he would only sign players who had similar haircuts to what he had in the 70s. What was your memory of signing for Newcastle? Who got in touch with you originally? Was it Kevin or was it someone else?
I speak with Kevin originally. When I was in the national team at that moment, and I had the opportunity to came to Newcastle, I always watched the English, the Premier League in my house when I was young, and I was the dream to come to play to the English football now. So when I have the opportunity, more than Kevin Keegan, now is a hero for all the people, all the football players.
Where did that come from? What inspired the idea for the Spider-Man mask?
Well, the first time I did it in Mallorca. And then after 1 year, I arrived to Newcastle, and we have a signing session on the
for the fans.
store for the fans. And all the fans know about that celebration, and they told me since I arrived, Spider-Man. They asked me to make that celebration. Where I go, they ask me for making that celebration. I say, okay.
£300 I need, £200 is the bid here. £300 I'm looking for. Sign Anthony Gordon shirt, 300 to the thank you. Jonás to put it on for us all, which I thought would be quite nice, and then we're going to do something with it. But Jonás, I'm sorry to ask you because you do look amazing. As the guy said there, you haven't aged at all. But would you mind, and feel free to film this, guys, if you want to do it, would you mind putting on, I'll do some commentary, okay? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go back, right? That's what we'll do. We'll go back to the West Ham goal. right? And then, when he scored, you can pull the mask on and we'll celebrate together as a one Geordie nation, right? And we're all like, here we go. Ready? You can get your cameras out, ready?
Here's Papi Cisse. Callback. And Gutiérrez!
Spider-Man, everybody! As a one Geordie nation, right? And we're all like, here we go. Ready? You can get your cameras out, ready?
Here's Papi Cisse. Callback. And Gutiérrez!
Spider-Man, everybody! Put your hands together for Apollo tonight, amazing! Well done, guys.
There we have it then. What a great night that was at Tyne Opera Theatre. We're here again outside St James's Park, heading back to the car. Okay, that was class, wasn't it? Great night.
It was, yeah. Good crack, good laugh. Just you can tell that they've like stayed in contact like over all these years. There's three really good friends just absolutely rinsing each other.
Chemistry was great on stage.
It was. Ryan Taylor's banter is just absolutely class. Just put a typical cheeky scouser. It is everything that you would expect from Ryan Taylor. Swearing hard.
Perch was mortal.
She was fucking 19 something else deep before the show even began, man.
Graves, he was asking him a couple of questions and Perch was just like, she couldn't even answer his
It's
questions.
when it came out after the second half, so they've done like an interval. Like the first question that was directed to Perchy after the interval was like,
Well, it was massive. It was massive.
that wasn't even like a question to respond like an answer. He's like,
No.
oh yes, massive, it's massive. It's like, did you listen to the question? Yeah, he just absolutely wrecked.
Oh, he was wrecked.
So funny.
I think what the main part of it that I took away from was obviously we didn't want to capture the whole thing on video. We want to enjoy the night and let people who did buy tickets and that, you know, get that sort of scoop on it. Obviously, you would have seen Gutierrez putting on the Spider-Man mask. That was amazing. The reception he got was brilliant. But then the Mike Ashley moment was class, wasn't it? When he was on about what he said in that celebration against West Ham, where he basically dropped his shirt, cupped his ears, and called Mike Ashley a motherfucker.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
If you remember, obviously, he whipped his shirt off. He was going towards the corner flag, and all his teammates were trying to jump on him. He conspired past everyone. He was like, nah, like ran straight to the dugout, went up to the director's box, cupped his ears like that. So Graves asked him, what was the question? What did you say? Because he muttered something. He said it was in Spanish. So obviously, if you can lip read out there, then you probably didn't know what he said. But Gutierrez confirmed he called him a motherfucker.
He did, and take that Mike Ashley. And you had Ryan Taylor also griefing Mike Ashley throughout the night. And
people just scumbag and Lee Charnley.
Lee Charnley.
Scumbags.
Because obviously the main thing that I talked about before we went into the theatre was how they both found out they were leaving in Newcastle. Like their contracts were up just by a phone call. Pathetic.
Shared a phone call.
With
Ryan
John
Taylor
Carver.
got the phone call first, and Carver was like, "Oh, who are you with, by the way?" Like, oh, Jonás is there. I just passed the phone on, will you? Like, didn't even have the decency to call them individually.
Shocking.
Absolute scumbags.
And then Gutierrez made the joke that it was because Mike Ashley didn't want to pay extra for an international call.
Yeah.
So he was being a cheapskate and just did the phone call at the same time. But I tell you what, it was a quality night. Thanks to Pete Creates for hosting it. Everyone that came on, we obviously saw Amber Keegan-Stubbs as well come on stage with the trophies, so that was good as well. It was a quality night. Really enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments what you thought of this video, people. Subscribe to my channel TV and enjoy yourself.